Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It is the end of week 4 and I'm happy with my progress so far. This week 4 has been spectacular. I think I had the most weight drop compared to other weeks that I have been through. So straight onto the summary like I always do. I checked in today at 74.6 kilograms from last week 75.7 kilograms, bringing me to a loss of 1.1 kilograms for this week. So my average steps was 9,957. I think my watch miscounted my steps on one of these days. I'm so pissed off about that watch because I knew I did a good amount of low intensity steady state cardio that day. Yeah, my average fluids was 3,739 mils. Average calorie was 1,691 calories. And so my diet distribution was between keto and low carb. I had 2 days of low carb, and I had the rest of the 5 days I held on to my ketogenic macros distribution, of course, high protein. And I was only able to do protein sparing modified fast for just one time for the week. So going through the week, as you can see from the chart, you can see the fluctuations that we have from Sunday. From Sunday the weight went up a little bit on Monday, and then it went down, and then it went down on Wednesday, and then it picked back up on Thursday. It's a lot of roller coasters. So but then one thing I realized, well, during this week though, I was doing night shifts, so it was affecting my sleep. Some days I only get 4 hours, some days I only get 3 hours. And when I say 4 hours and 3 hours, these are like in total, because when I can get my break in the night, say 1 hour or 45 minutes, and then when I come back from work, I see myself getting only about, sometimes I had 2 hours or 1.5 hours sleep. So it was really a stressful week for me. I was holding on to so much. My body was super stressed. I was looking for solution. And then this weekend I only had 1 day to like fully sleep. So 1 day out of this week I slept for a proper 8 hours, but even that 8 hours was also in splits, so it wasn't even like a complete 8-hour stretch. I feel like, I don't know, like I can't stay in bed. I woke up like I think 6 hours or 5.5 hours later, and then I went to the toilet, do 1 or 2 things, and then sleep came back, and then I went back. So that's how I got the 8 hours. I think that helped me towards recovery as well. Also, yeah, my cardio was not that too much this week. I did some zone 3 cardio when I could, because of my schedule and the timing and all that. But yeah, overall I think for every day of the week I make sure I had my low intensity steady state, both fasted and non-fasted, in. So I think that's been a highlight of the week, getting in those low intensity steady state cardio. But I feel like I need to improve more on the high intensity interval, or the zone 3, zone 4 cardio. So looking back 4 weeks, I have lost a total of 3.3 kilograms, which is pretty good. The thing again is I didn't lose any strength. There was no loss of strength. I'm not like tired of the diet. I'm enjoying it. I'm eating meat and fats. It's so good. I think 2 of these days of the week that I had some low carb, it was through berries. I had some berries at home, but then I was very exhausted. I was super exhausted. Like I was depleted too much. At this point, when you check my blood sugar, you'd be reading like 3.8 millimoles. So there was nothing. I wasn't willing to try other things because I felt like I have drank so much water. I'm not ready to start taking electrolytes because I've drank so much fluids. I've had so much electrolyte. There was a day I had like 5,000 mils of water. Like, I'm not interested in drinking any more salt water, So those were the moments you see me having, high intake of carbohydrate, but they were all from berries. Good thing I didn't eat any starchy carbohydrates. They were all from berries, from blueberries and cherries. Cherries are my temptation because they're sweeter. Blueberries are still all right. but I really don't go in the direction of the strawberries and the raspberries. I don't like raspberries. I don't know why people like raspberries. But anywho, we saw a result this week. Maybe those moments are also necessary for the body to, you know, have this whoosh effect and let go of some things it's holding on to. That said, I'm so happy for the progress. At the end of this video, you're going to see my before and after picture, but that will be 4 weeks before and after for this video. So the following week coming, I'm thinking of being strict with the days of my alternate day fasting. I'm going to see how that goes, because one thing I've noticed is that the day I was supposed to do the alternate day fasting, I end up giving up and having a keto meal instead, you know, with high fat and moderate protein. So that has been a pattern this past 4 weeks. So I'm going to see to be strict with the alternate day fasting days, and if I succeed in one, then I'm going to spill it over and just continue to roll it over and over so I can see more results. I really want to see results quickly but efficiently, and not in such a way that I lose my strength and all that. And I see that this diet has been, it's been great for me. You know, I think every female that wants to prep for bodybuilding should do it in a high protein ketogenic pattern, as opposed to the general high carb, high protein and very low fat protocol that the general consensus is using. Okay, so thank you for having me here. I'm recording this in my car because I'm at work. I'm working this weekend. I knew that I wouldn't have any time during the week to record any further, and I don't want to drag it any further. I just want to do this video and get it over with. So thank you for being here with me again this week. I'm so happy you're here to watch me ramble and go through my life. This documentation is really helping me to stay on track. I'm putting myself out there, putting my pictures out there. It's not easy, so it helps me stay accountable. So please subscribe, comment, and keep you know, engaged. I'll respond to your comments that are reasonable, and like and share and do everything they do on YouTube. Okay, I love you, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.